Hey everybody, thank you for watching this video. I do want to caution you that I'd rather prefer people 18 and older to be watching this video or have a parent or guardian by you if you are under 18. This video is going to contain profanity and it's going to be gut-wrenching to watch because I'm going to talk to you all about current events in the United States, everything you need to know that needs to be addressed and needs to be spoken upon. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is I'm not sure exactly where you're from, but I want to let you know that you're not alone. I'm there for you in them tiny cities, them big states. You know, people don't really realize that there are people in those little cities, little towns. We need to be heard. And the one thing that really bothers me nowadays is the fact that the legalization, it's illegal to be gay or whatever. You've got to be born the Christian way, marry a female, a male, not male on male or female on female. But what also really is mind-boggling is the fact that, you know, I'm a religious person. I believe in the Wicca way, but in my opinion, I feel like the Bible was written by nothing but a ton of drunks with nothing better to do, sitting around a table, getting drunk and getting hammered, hoping to God that the Bible stuff would stick. Now, the other thing I want to discuss is about the gay and homosexuality stuff. Is you've got men and women that are choosing to keep themselves hidden in the closet and trying to live the straight life. And if that becomes such a torment to them, because I've been there, I have been there, you become depressed and you end up being suicidal. You just want to end your life. You don't want to live in this type of environment. You don't want to live in the United States like this. You can't even live anywhere because people shame upon it. But it's like, why would we choose something that would hurt our families, hurt our friends, hurt our relatives, have to wonder whether or not if you're going to wake up the next day and wonder if you're going to be able to at least have your head meet a pillow that doesn't involve you laying in a coffin because you're in fear for your life. Like, why would we choose that? Why would we have the issue of trying to even just get married? And it's so bad that they say that, oh, suicide is never a good way. It's not a good option to go. You can live to do better. In the gay community, guess what the fuck is up? You might as well put the trigger to every gay suicidal male or female. You might as well have kicked the chair out from underneath them. That right there is saying, yes, suicide is okay. I am just so hurt and so frustrated with the bullshit that they're giving the homosexual community. It's not like we choose to want to hurt people and hurt our family and friends and stuff like that. We're people as well. We have a heart just like everybody else. We have the same air that goes into your lungs. And I want this not just to be watched on YouTube or Facebook, wherever I might choose to post this. This is a video that needs to be posted. None of that stupid stuff for the Geico commercials about some kid making facial expressions or something stupid. Like, this is something that needs to be seen. This is something that needs to be heard. And I just hope that this gets heard by the right person. You can put me on any talk show. You can put me on any news broadcasting station. And I will still tell you the same facts without fear and without shame. And having that said, I've got a couple more topics that I'd like to talk about. Next one up here, let me see, because I wrote plenty down. I also want to talk about, some more gay stuff. History is repeating itself, and this is going by the Christian way, the Catholic way, how they say in due time the apocalypse will happen, this, that, and the third. Okay, so let me see. We're in a Great Depression because we're pretty much almost broke. What else is there? Oh, they had the separation of black and whites many years ago, where blacks and whites, they couldn't even drink out of the same water fountain. Now, I'm kind of seeing a pattern there is now I'm starting to wonder whether or not I'm going to have to drink out of a separate water fountain, go to the bathroom in a different bathroom, can't go to certain restaurants. Like, come on, seriously. This is the type of stuff, and this is the type of shit that really, like, I can't even sleep at night because it's so disgusting. And getting back to a history repeating itself, you've got the plague, cancer, AIDS. You can't find a cure. You have civil community fights, gangs. You just... I don't even... I'm speechless right now because there's so much happening in the world that nobody has the balls to speak about. And, anyways, the next thing I want to talk about is charities. I'm all for charities, I really am. But it comes to a point where you've got commercials about, oh, help these kids in some foreign country so they can be educated, so they can have medical treatment. Excuse me. They can have medical treatment, get a roof over their head and stuff like that. Help them eat. Newsflash, and I hope this reaches the right person as well. We have people in our own country that do not have a home, can't even eat. They have nothing. Our people in America are hungry. They are starving. They have nowhere to go this winter, and it's going to be cold for them. They have absolutely nothing. There are, like, the Salvation Army and stuff like that. There's only so much that they can do. We can't be... Other countries cannot be dependent on us for our hard-working money. They have somebody that runs their country that needs to figure out on their own terms how to run their country. If they need that kind of fucking help, then they shouldn't be running that country. But, you know, this is difficult because you don't... in my opinion, I think you have to be really wealthy and at least hold a degree in order to understand politics. Like, I know shit really about politics, so I'm just going about this, just pretty much winging it. But it's like, you really do need some sort of a degree to understand it. And even if you get somebody to, you know, vote you into office or something like that, you can't go around and say, oh, if you vote for me, I'll do this, this, and that, and the third. Well, guess what? They can't do that because there are certain obligations that they have to fulfill. They have to go through everybody and their brother in town in order for a bill to be fucking passed. So when you hear somebody, oh, vote for me, I'll do this, 9 out of 10, they probably fucking won't because we're all going to be broke in a couple of years. And in my opinion, though, I really think that all money should just be thrown away, burned, or, I don't know, shredded. You can... Give me the cuffs. Give me the fucking cuffs, because I will admit it. I think money should be burned. Throw me in the slammer. Because money is becoming such a addiction that people need the money to survive. Get rid of it. Why don't we go back to trading? Trade a basket for a fruit. Trade a fruit for, I don't know, a blanket. Something like that. It's ridiculous. And you've got actual people out here that are struggling, but we can't get the help that we need because nobody takes the time to listen. We have parents. We have even your next door neighbor. You never know. Their house can be ripped right from them. Right from them. And what's sad about it is, they say here's a scenario. They lose their job. The next thing is their house. Okay. Now say they had kids. Let's see. The state's going to jump on that and rip their kids. So now you've just ripped a family apart. This country is so screwed that so many families are being torn apart in so many different ways, it's not even funny. And in my opinion, I can't stand the DSS. I don't know what other countries or whatever states call it, where child services comes in and takes your kid. If that was in my case, and I had kids, I'd slap them 2 weeks from Sunday, because no one's going to take my kids. And the next thing about that is before I forget, how gays can't, they're saying that gays shouldn't have kids. Well, here's the thing. Gays can have kids. We're adopting the kids that your 15, 16-year-old slutty daughter decided, oh, I'm going to go sleep with every guy in town, not know who the fucking father is, but then again, I can't raise this kid, so they got to be put up for adoption. Those are the kids we are adopting. Those are the American children that we are putting under our roofs. And the next thing I would like to talk about is the bullying in schools. There's been a lot of stuff lately on the news, online, in the paper about this one bullying this girl or this boy. They end up committing suicide. I'm not trying to stick up for the bullies, but they need to do a thoroughly investigation about the fact that there's a reason why these people do, the bullies are the way they are. There's more underlying causes than what everybody thinks. Look at their parent situation. How is their work life? How is their home life? If the parents are stressed out from working, the kids are going to see it. They're going to be stressed out as well, wishing that they could do something. So what do? They take it out on somebody at school, hoping, okay, this person's life is probably crummier than mine. Mine's better. I think I'm going to be an asshole to them. Now, bullying is wrong. It highly is wrong because, I've been picked on all through elementary school, all through middle school, and somewhat high school. And what's so bad is every day I think about that. You see these? I used to be so self-conscious about it, but I don't give a fuck anymore. If you don't like the way I look, don't look at me. But with the economy so bad, there are days where I wish I could get these fixed, but the economy is so fucking bad. The health insurance is bullshit that I can't even get these fixed. I bust my ass every week, and still I can't make ends meet. And I know what? I know one thing about that sentence is true. I am just like every other American in these tiny cities, in these big states, where these big wigs look down on us and all they hear are silent voices. If these people say that they care, we wouldn't be in this predicament.